Okay, this is the review of this microwave pasta cooker or maker. You get three things: the bottom, the top, which comes off when you microwave, and then this little feature here that not only it will help you basically create a serving size. So if we were to stuff this, I've already done this, so this is basically one serving of pasta according to the machine. Now the thing about it is that you may want to eat more than this, but based on the machine or the container and how it works, this is one serving. So this one serving goes into the container holder, okay, just like this. And then this little piece attaches right here, and it tells you for one serving, the water needs to come up to that line right there. So we're gonna fill this up with a little bit of water, and we're gonna go right to that line where they say, and based on the pasta, it's either 8 to 10 minutes. This is a high quality pasta, and the instructions for this specific pasta say to cook it for about 10 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes if you want it al dente, and 12 minutes if you want it, more done. So what we'll do is we'll take this out now, and I'm going to put this in the microwave, and I'll come back with it in just a second. We're going to go basically 8 minutes on this. Then we're going to test it and then see if it needs to go a little bit further. And the reason for that is because the first time I did this, I did it with 4 servings, so 2 times this size, and went for, I think they say 18 to 20 minutes, went for 20 minutes, and it ended up it was way overdone. So it's better to stop, to go the lower amount, then pull it out and then test it. And then if it needs to go further, it can go further. Pasta water does not have to boil for the pasta to cook. You could let it sit in that hot water for another couple of minutes and then take it out, and it should be to your perfect doneness. Now remember too, in order to properly cook pasta, the last part of the pasta should be done in the sauce itself, unless of course you're just making with butter, or you're going to make a pasta that's put into a bowl and then swung around with, like, for example, with fresh tomatoes or what have you. So it's good to pull this out maybe 2 minutes prior to, and then put it in your sauce and stir it around. This makes it very convenient. You're also going to want to add salt to this water too. So I'll be back in just a second. Let me see how this works. Okay, this pasta has been put back in the microwave for an additional 2 minutes. Let me just taste and see. It is perfectly al dente, all right? It's possible to have kept it out, we had it in for 8 minutes. If you wanted to finish cooking that pasta in the sauce and bring it to the to the doneness that you like, it would have been absolutely perfect. Now we're going to put the cover on that they have, and it snaps on like this. Now I'm not over a sink, but we can do this way, and then you drain the pasta water like this. Okay. Now, do I suggest you do that? It's up to you. If it were me, I wouldn't drain this. I would take this and I'd put the pasta, I take it with these pinchers, with these tweezers, I take it and I'd put it in the sauce, and I'd move it around, and then I'd use the pasta water to add to the sauce, the pasta water being in here, and then later on discard that. So do you need the top? No, but it is a really cool feature, and as you can tell, it works it works perfectly. Now, this is it's very hot. Now, I'm a professional cook, so I don't have a problem with that. Now, you can take it out and do what you want with it. Let me test again. Yeah, it's delicious. I love pasta. Anyway, I give this 5 out of 5. Not only is it convenient, it's easy to work with. It's going to take a little bit of testing on your part based on the type of pasta that you buy. However, the instructions on the package of pasta will give you a better indicator as to how long this can be in the microwave. And also, it's dependent on the amount of power that your microwave has. If it has 900 watts, which is what they measure it by, it's going to be a little bit, it's going to be perfect. So you'll have to test it out, but get one of these. They're fantastic.
This is the pasta cooker by Potahouse. It basically has 3 pieces. This basin for cooking the pasta in. You get a measuring tool, so it gives you 1 to 2 servings, and the cooker can hold up to 4 servings. There's like a little ledge here that this would hang on as you are getting your pasta ready. And then when your pasta has finished cooking in the microwave, you just use this lid as a strainer, and it takes between 10 to 20 minutes depending on the type of pasta that you're cooking. You don't need a stovetop. Brilliant.
I think this is a really neat feature for the pasta maker. You have this to measure your pasta, but not only does it measure your pasta, you clip it there, and based on how many servings you're cooking, it shows you the water fill line. And I also like that the lid has the holes at the bottom, so after it's cooked, you just simply turn it on its end to drain it. I'm getting ready to try it out now.